It's time for the Joe Show. 75 seconds of reflection for the Westerville school staff from your superintendent. And now, here's Joe.
Hey, everybody, it's Wednesday. Welcome to the Joe Show. Now, a lot of you have been telling me how much you enjoy this show, and a handful of you have been saying, come on, don't you know what 75 seconds is? You say it's 75 seconds, and you've been going on for minutes and minutes and, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Um, and I will tell you this. I see 75 seconds just the same way as the lady I live with, my wife, Mrs. Dr. Clark, sees 75 seconds, which is, when we are ready to go out, and she'll say, I'll be ready in a minute. And her minute is a lot longer than 60 seconds, or when we're waiting to leave a party, or we're at a store and we're at IKEA or Marshalls or something, and I start doing this. And she's like, it'll stop it. It'll just be a minute. Well, I know what her minute is. Well, her minute is my 75 seconds. So you have an option. You can either deal with it or you can turn this off at 75 seconds. But if you do, you're going to miss the message, and you're also going to miss a chance at the contest. So let's talk about the message for the week, which is this. I was a high school athlete, believe it or not. I was a letter winner in two sports, and you're thinking, you were a letter winner in two sports. What, they have competitive eating in your high school? I'm like, yeah, I got a letter in hot dogs. No, really though, I played, believe it or not, I played tennis and soccer. I was a letter winner in both, but I was horrible in both. Tennis, I think my all-time record in tennis was 2-14. And in soccer, this is true. God's honest truth. At my senior awards night banquet, my coach said, and I'm going to use his Hungarian accent. He said, Joe, he does not have talent, but he works hard. That's what he said in front of everybody at my senior banquet. But I loved soccer. I really, really enjoyed it. And even though the Browns are the one team that I will schedule my life around, soccer is actually my favorite sport. I really enjoy playing soccer. And I will tell you this, that I was at a North soccer game a couple of weeks ago, Westerville North High School soccer game, and I was standing on the sidelines near the field. I was about midfield, and there was, a student, like the left wing was up by where I was, and the ball was all the way on the other side of the field, all the way down in the end zone. And there was another North kid, like the right defender, who had the ball, and he was playing around with it. And this kid up here by me was shouting to him, "Hey, I'm open! Pass it over here! I'm open!" And he's waving for it. And the coach says, and this coach, by the way, is coach of the year. Coach says, "Peter, he can't hit that ball." And Peter looks at the coach and says, "I trust he can." And I loved that, because that kid, that high school kid, had belief, had trust, had faith that his buddy had the ability. And it reminds me of school so much, because kids rise to our expectations. We have to have strong belief that our kids can do great things. They will rise to your level of expectation. And I will say this also, we need to have strong beliefs of ourselves. We need to know that we are gifted and smart and talented, and that we can perform at super high levels because we have the talent to do so. There was a quote that I love from Winnie the Pooh. I think it was Pooh that actually said it. He said, always remember, you are braver than, it might have been Christopher Robin, one of those two. Remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, right? Guys, we are incredible people with a lot of talents, and you have that. So believe in yourself and know that I believe in you. I've been around the district for just over a month now. I've been in buildings, I've been in classrooms, and this is what I know. I know you are rock stars. You do such great things here. I trust you. I believe in you. I know you can do great things. Let's trust and believe in our kids. All right? That's my message. It is time for a contest. So this is what I want to know about you. In high school, I played soccer. I played tennis. I went to Talmadge High School. I was a I was involved in yearbook. I was in Spanish club. I worked. I worked a job the day I turned 16. I started working in a restaurant, Jack Horner's restaurant in Akron. And so this is what I want to know from you is, what were you like in high school? Send me an email talking about where'd you go to school and what were you involved in? Clubs, activities, did you work? Tell me about your high school experience. You shoot me that in an email by midnight tonight, you might win a crisp, clean $10 bill and ooh, a water bottle from Parent Square. This is a vendor, and they gave me this swag, and I've got a jillion water bottles, so you can have this one. And inside it will be a crisp, clean $10 bill. So, thanks for watching the Joe Show. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time.